Welcome to episode 1 of the Fire Pit Chef, American Paella. So this is what we'll be cooking today. I'll also have the recipe at the end of the show and on the website. Once your coals are ready, add olive oil to your pan along with your chicken. Season your chicken to taste with salt and pepper. It's important to make sure that your chicken is cooked thoroughly. Brown on both sides, turning them often. When they're ready, move them into a circle so you can add additional ingredients. Add your whole onion and let it saute in the olive oil and chicken grease. We'll also be adding some of our spices now. Add the garlic and the saffron to the oil. Let the saffron soak and cook so it can flavor the oil to flavor the rest of the dish. Paprika is a big part of this meal as well. Don't focus on exact amounts now. Everything is detailed in the recipe. Now stir the saffron and paprika into the onions. Coat everything evenly with the oil. Let the onions cook and all your flavors come together. Clear a space and add your sausage. Since the whole meal is cooked in one pan, you need to make sure that your heat is distributed evenly. When your sausage is nice and brown and everything's mixed together, make another circle. Remember, you can never have too much oil in this dish. Anytime you add dry ingredients, you want to make sure you add a liberal amount of olive oil. When we add the rice to this dish, there's very little moisture in the pan. You want to let the rice burn a little bit so it picks up the smoky flavor of the pan as well as the fire pit. Mix the rice with the olive oil. Stir it up so all of the rice has a layer of oil on it. After the rice has some time to brown, add your chopped peppers and a little more olive oil. Stir in your peppers and begin to start combining all of the ingredients into the center of the pan. Now we begin to add the moisture to our dish. We start with some chopped tomatoes. I use canned, but you can use fresh as well. The tomatoes will add a lot of moisture to the dish, but we'll still need to add some more in order to hydrate the rice. For this size paella pan, you'll need at least 2 quarts of chicken stock. I would keep a third on hand just in case you have to add a little bit more to soften up the dish. Once you've added your chicken stock, bring the dish up to a boil and let it rest. Once the rice starts to swell and you still have liquid in the dish, go ahead and add your seafood. Start with your shrimp, and then add your mussels. And remember, if your rice soaked up too much of the chicken broth, just add a little bit more and bring it back to a boil. Once again, stir all of your ingredients so everything is evenly distributed in the pan. At this point, our paella is almost ready to eat. I chose to use white asparagus, sweet spicy peppers, and capers to garnish mine, but you can use almost anything that you like. True paella has a burnt crust of rice on the bottom of the pan. After you add your garnish, you can add a piece of wood to the fire to bring up the heat. Use a spatula to periodically check and see if your crust is ready. When you're satisfied, pull your paella from the fire and serve it to all of your friends. Thanks for watching Fire Pit Chef episode number 1, American Paella. I really hope you enjoyed it and would like to see more of these videos. If you do, please subscribe, tell all your friends about it. You can also follow us on Twitter, check out the Facebook page, or visit the website. We'll have this recipe and many more posted there very soon. And if there's something specific you want to see, send me an email or message me on Facebook or through Twitter, and we'll get it on the show right away. And also a special thanks to Jay Albright for providing music for this episode. Check out his YouTube page by following the link on our YouTube page.